What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to MANIACI. And today, I wanted to get into the time machine and go back 10 years ago from today, back in 2014, man. Technically, if you look at it from Monday Night Raw perspective, 10 years ago from Raw tomorrow. But this was one of the most talked about moments of 2014. The day the Shield broke up. It was the day after Payback 2014. And let's just look back at it, man. 10 years ago, Daniel Bryan was the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He was injured. 10 years ago, John Cena and Bray Wyatt were involved in an incredible feud. They had an incredible match at Payback. Cesaro was a Paul Heyman guy. Evolution reunited. And no, 2014 wasn't like my personal favorite year of wrestling. I think there was still a lot of like questionable booking decisions at that time. But the Shield breaking up was definitely one of the biggest moments for me. I remember, and this is just a video of me talking about it. I want to get y'all thoughts on this too. So the Shield, you know, you look at this era of WWE when they came in, you know, I've always liked the Shield because I love factions. I love the NWO. I love DX. Evolution still to this day is my favorite faction of them all. You know, since the Shield, we've had the Undisputed Era. We've had some really good factions. We also had some really bad ones. But the Shield was one of the greatest factions of this time period. Even though they were only together from 2012 until 2014, they did have a reunion later on. But looking at Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, you know, since then, 10 years since this, where they went since this, man. So Seth Rollins, of course, aligned with the Authority. He became Mr. Money in the Bank. Eventually, you know, had the feud with Dean Ambrose, which I thought was a pretty good feud. Seth Rollins also ended up becoming a Grand Slam champ. He won the WWE title at WrestleMania that next year. Like I said, United States champ. He won the Intercontinental champ. Seth Rollins became that guy. He became that guy. We look at Dean Ambrose, man. Dean Ambrose, he continued to have a great career in the WWE. He won the WWE title. Even though he left, he went on to AEW. He became champion over there. Had some exhilarating matches over there. And of course, we got Roman Reigns, who since the breakup of the Shield, it was pretty much evident that Reigns had the ticket in hand, the golden ticket to be the guy of the company, the face, the new face of the brand. And even though us fans really pushed back at it, Roman Reigns, you know, we look at him Survivor Series 2014, we look at his SummerSlam match in 2014 against Orton, his Rumble win in 2015, match against Lesnar WrestleMania 31. He's been main event WrestleMania after WrestleMania. He became the tribal chief that we acknowledge to this day, man. You know, and looking back at the Shield breakup, I just remember at this time when I watched it, I was like, why are they breaking up the Shield so soon? We knew not everything can last forever. But I'm like, I feel like it was so much more for them to do with the Shield. But looking back at this, man, it was the perfect time to break them up. It was the perfect time to break the Shield up because I feel like, you know, we looked at these three. They were definitely the future of not just the WWE, but the entire world of professional wrestling. Jon Moxley, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, you know, breaking them up, having them go on their own courses, man. It became great for the brand. And now, as of course they're older now, they're touching 40 years old now, which is wild. They're touching 40s. They were in their late 20s, early 30s 10 years ago. And now they're touching 40. You know, now we're ushering in a new generation of talent after them. But this breakup came at the perfect time because all three became so great, man. They became so great. So what was y'all favorite Shield moment? You know, I got a lot of them. I love the feud with Evolution, but oh man, the match against the Wyatt family, Elimination Chamber 2014 against the Wyatt family, incredible, man. Incredible. But looking back at the Shield, man, the Shield was great. Will we ever get them back again in the WWE? Who knows? You know, in this world of professional wrestling, anything can happen, especially nowadays. Jon Moxley could come back home. Who knows? Maybe Roman and Seth and them, maybe they can end their career together. Imagine the Shield going out retiring together. But then again, that's just me fantasy booking at this point. But I say all of this to say, man, the breakup 10 years ago from today, it was right on time. It didn't seem like it was right on time at that point, but it made sense as the years went on. And even though Roman's push kind of failed at first, it eventually worked out 6 years later, which is crazy to think. But yeah, man, like WWE was right about the Shield. They were right about putting these three talented individuals together and creating the greatest faction of that era, you know. So I just wanted to do this video just to talk about it, man, just to bring up 10 years ago. You know, I'm a very I don't know if analytical fan is the right term, but I always look at these things, man. I look at, man, what was WWE like 10 years ago? What was, you know, I look at Cody Rhodes winning the title at WrestleMania 40, like, dang, 10 years ago we were all rallying behind Daniel Bryan to win the title at WrestleMania 30. Then 10 years before that, Retracted won the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 20. You know, it's a big moment there. 10 years before that, Bret Hart, WrestleMania 10. Come on, man. Like, I've always been an analytical fan, but it's just wild that 2014 was 10 years ago. Your boy was 19 going on 20 that year. Wild. Crazy, man. But yeah, the Shield, man, everlasting legacy in the WWE. Y'all let me know your thoughts on the Shield on the 10-year anniversary of the breakup, man. Favorite moments, who became the biggest star. I think obviously, you know, respect to Rollins and Moxley, but it's been Roman Reigns. But who was your favorite Shield member, your favorite moment? Sound off in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me. And until the next video, I'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching MKE MANIACI.